One false accusation can destroy a man's life in one night. This is how Wing Chun saved me, not by fighting, but by keeping me calm. This is not a fighting video. This is not about blaming anyone. This is a true personal story about pressure, control, and how quickly things can go wrong at home. I'm sharing this so others can understand how dangerous emotions can become and how self control matters more than strength. I've trained Wing Chun for over 50 years. I've taught thousands of students worldwide. People expect a martial artist to always be calm, but we are still human. What matters is not being perfect. What matters is what you do when everything explodes. Let me share with you this personal story. Before you trust your chain punch, take 2 minutes for this test. Will your chain punch fail you? The links pinned below. I came home one night, quite late, but because I have so much issues and problems at work and also in school, and the shop was not doing well, business was doing very well, and I was like, you know, worried about it so much. So I went home, and my wife looked at me. Why are you late? I said, well, it's a lot of work to do. I have quite a lot of issues at work, and so I explained to her. She said, really? And then the phone message rang, and she saw the message from one of the girl students, and she messaged me, when is, what time is training tomorrow? So I replied, what, tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we have a class. And she looked at me, who is this lady call you? Are you having an affair with her? Are you having sex with her? I said, excuse me, she's just a student. I have many lady students, they come train with me. Oh yeah? Oh, then she started making fun of me. Oh, Sifu, what time is training? I said, look, please, I'm exhausted, I'm tired. Don't, you know, I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to have a rest. I said, oh, you're having an affair with so many people. You go out, you come home late. I said, look, I'm working, I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I gotta keep this house, this big house that you want, 6 children, and one man, band. I have to do everything, and everybody out there in the street is against me. They all want me to die. They all want me to collapse, and I have to be strong, physically, mentally, emotionally. When I come home, I don't want all this thing from you. Please, please, please. But she keep on and on and on and on, and then suddenly I don't know what happened. All the Wing Chun's out the window. I said, shut up. And she, how dare you tell me to shut up? And she had a hot cup of coffee and she poured me. Well, luckily, I felt something hot come into my face. I jumped, here's my Wing Chun, my palm, pop, the coffee away. Luckily, none of the, maybe a little bit here on my side of my skin, the coffee. I said, don't do that. What are you doing, man? And she said, how dare you talk to me? And she exploded. I said, please keep your voice down. The kids are asleep. We don't want to frighten the children. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And shouting. I couldn't do it anymore. So what I did was, I did something very bad. I punched the table and I went to the BAM! And what happened? I broke the table. I just went, I didn't even use much strength. I don't know my strength. BAM! I broke the table. And she went ballistic. I have walked out of the house in the middle of the night in the winter. I stay in my car, nowhere to go, right? Sleep in the car. So the next morning I woke up, went in, there were police come. She reported me that I have violence and other thing, domestic violence. So I went to the police station and and also, the policemen, they're also very rich. Some of them, not all, were trying to threaten me, oh, we're going to put you to jail for domestic violence or deport you back to your country, you're a foreigner and all that thing. And I just keep cool, do my breathing, you know, practice my breathing in and out. Nothing going to distract me. And I just make sure I rest. In that way, I had a good sleep in the police station. They left me alone. I slept. And then she didn't press charge. They let me go after 24 hours. And I realized, I found out to myself that what am I doing all this thing for? Getting accused and all that. For someone that you love and take care and your family. Why? Is it the culture or is it a different mindset or different thinking? Whatever it is, I make the bed, I step on it, I have to face the consequences. So I just forget about it and move on. And that's how I felt. And I'm sure a lot of people will feel that if, when they'll have all these issues at home. So I want you to stay calm. Do not, do not lose it. If you do, your life will be in ruin. I was a young man. I was about 40. I still got a long way to go. You see? So because of Wing Chun, saved me from this. Can we practice this breathing together? Which I want to share with you all. So feet together, both feet on the side of your chest, open stance. Don't forget your structure. Head to bottom in a straight line. Do not bend forward or back. Lean to the left or right. Make sure that your structures are firm and strong. And then Tansa Wusao, center line. In the breathing, breathe into your nose and then breathe out to your nose. Breathe in and breathe out. 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 And relax. Place your right palm in the middle of the chest where your heart is. Left palm to cover your right hand. This will help you to be more connected to your heart. Slow your heartbeat and calm your mind. Close your eyes and just follow me. Breathe into your nose and breathe out 1. Breathe in and breathe out 2. Breathe in and breathe out 3. Breathe in and breathe out 4. Breathe in and breathe out 5. Breathe in again and breathe out 1. Breathe in and breathe out 2. Breathe in and breathe out 3. Breathe in and breathe out 4. Breathe in and breathe out 5. Breathe in again and breathe out 1. Breathe in and breathe out 2. Breathe in and breathe out 3. Breathe in and breathe out 4. Breathe in and breathe out 5. Breathe in again and breathe out 1. Breathe in and breathe out 2. Breathe in and breathe out 3. Breathe in and breathe out 4. Breathe in and breathe out 5. Breathe in again and breathe out 1. Breathe in and breathe out 2. Breathe in and breathe out 3. Breathe in and breathe out 4. Breathe in and breathe out 5. 5 more. Breathe in and breathe out 1. Breathe in and breathe out 2. Breathe in and breathe out 3. Breathe in and breathe out 4. Breathe in and breathe out 5. Take a deep breath in your nose. Hold for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And breathe out through your nose. Give yourself 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently open your eyes. And relax. Drop your hand down. Practice this breathing exercise every day for 2 weeks. And after that, you'll feel calmer and more relaxed. Before you trust your chain punch, take 2 minutes for this test. Will your chain punch fail you? The links pinned below. This is not a technique to fight someone. This is simply how the body turns to protect the head instantly. Wing Chun trained my nervous system to stay calm under stress. This is about avoidance, not domination. In moments like this, anger can put you in prison. Ego can destroy your family. Calmness can save your future. This is why real Wing Chun is not for showing off. I'm not sharing this to accuse anyone. I'm sharing this to remind people how fragile life can be. If you are under pressure, step away. If emotions rise, breathe. If you feel trapped, choose calm. Real strength is walking away. See you in the next video. Before you move on, take a moment to test your own Wing Chun. I have made a free 2-minute test. Will your chain punch fail you? Record one round, score yourself, and I'll show you the drills to strengthen what's missing. The links in the description.